For improved system performance, long-term financial returns, and less risk on your PV projects, look to the proven performance of DuPont Materials and Solutions.
Hello and welcome to another edition of PV Tech Newscast. Coming up this week, Germany's government cuts the feed-in tariff, more losses for major businesses, and Suntech retains top spot in IMS Research's 2011 module rankings. The German coalition government is attempting to rush through major changes to the feed-in tariff as it bids to significantly curtail PV installation levels in the future that led to records of over 7 gigawatt connected last year. Germany's cabinet under Chancellor Angela Merkel has already approved plans proposed by Economy Minister Philipp Rösler and Environment Minister Norbert Röttgen, which will now be voted on in the lower house of parliament. Germany's trade group, BSW-Solar, has made an unprecedented international call to other industry trade bodies to support the group in campaigning against the changes, which it said could see the German market contract by as much as 75% if the proposals were implemented. Full details of the proposed changes to the tariff system can be viewed online, as well as the latest news on this fast-developing story. IMS Research has said that Suntech Power has retained its position as the #1 module manufacturer in the world for 2011. In retaining the top position, Suntech shipped over 2 gigawatt of modules last year, the first in the PV industry to do so. First Solar also retained its ranking at #2 and was the only non-Chinese manufacturer in the top 5. SunPower, the only other US-based firm in the top 10 rankings, retained its position at #8. Yingli Green, Trina Solar and Canadian Solar all gained one position in the rankings, primarily at the expense of Japan's Sharp Corporation, which saw its ranking slip from 3rd to 6th. Another Japanese firm, Kyocera, also dropped 3 positions to be ranked 10th. The second major firm from the IMS rankings also announced financial results this week, which highlighted that even leading firms are not immune from the solar shakeout. First Solar has reported a fourth quarter loss of $413 million as it was impacted by an aggressive competitive environment, an uncertain regulatory environment, module warranty-related charges, and restructuring costs that will mean 4 lines at its German manufacturing plant will be idled for at least 6 months due to weak demand and management's gloomy take on changes to the market in Germany. The lowest cost per watt provider is now retracting previously planned expansions and promising to provide repositioned business plans soon. An update to pre-announced results from Yingli Green showed the company made a loss of $599.4 million in the fourth quarter of last year. Yingli reported Q4 sales of $408 million on module shipments estimated at 351 megawatts, down 20.8% quarter over quarter. Yingli guided that its PV module shipment target was 2.5 gigawatts for fiscal year 2012, which represents an increase of nearly 55% compared to fiscal year 2011. Yingli management said that it is on track to add another 750 megawatts of manufacturing capacity this year. SolarWorld has released preliminary 2011 financial results that include significant impairment charges of €313 million, primarily attributed to the write-off of outdated production equipment. Total losses for 2011 were reported at €233 million, due partially to declining prices on the back of industry-wide module overcapacity and claims of dumping. And finally, a story online not related to financial results catching a lot of attention concerns cis thin film firm Solar Frontier, which has claimed a world record aperture area cell efficiency of 17.8%. The new figure surpasses its previous record of 17.2% set in March last year, and was also produced at its dedicated research and development facility at Tsugi Research Center. The company did not say whether the figures had been independently verified. Finally, industry shakeouts aside, we plan to bring you the latest on the industry developments next week and every week. Keep up to date online or via Twitter, and thanks for watching.